Alright, you guys know the one thing I'm not gonna do is waste your time. Drop a like, subscribe, get this page to 10K in no time. I'm gonna label this one Red Pill Gone Wrong. I know for some reason people seem to think I'm like a red pill content creator. They seem to think I'm like one of the manosphere guys. No, not at all. I'm just a man who has an opinion on things. I think a lot of those manosphere guys, I think a lot of those red pill guys are a bunch of dudes who was losers in high school, had trouble getting women their entire life, and now that they came into some money, they're basically trying to get their revenge on women for not paying them no mind back then. Other guys didn't have those problems. I'm not a guy who had those problems. So we gonna move forward. No, I'm not a red pill creator before you guys try to throw me into that box. We're gonna label this one Red Pill Gone Wrong. We're gonna see a young man who bit the red pill, and we're gonna show you the destruction that comes from it. Let's go.
It's like, that's not true at all.
Maybe it's because you become more sedentary as you've gotten older. Like maybe it's because it's like you become less of that aggressive man that you were at 21. Like right now I'm very like, I'm all about my testosterone balls, manosphere shit.
What?
And
fire for that.
Maybe you're just 30.
I'm all about my testosterone balls, manosphere shit.
Really, nigga?
See, again, this is one of those loser kind of guys in high school that came across some of this information, and now he thinks that just because he's macho and bravo that he's gonna be able to just take over the world. Dudes like you crash and burn. Dudes like you wind up tricking off all of your money on bitches. Dudes like you wind up just squandering their wealth on yachts, pool parties, flying out 1,000 hoes. Young men, you don't have to behave like this. You do not have to behave like this.
Too, and you're like, man, let me settle down.
You like fucking, Sneako?
We all do, yeah.
You like fucking you, pussy?
Yeah.
Believe it or not, that shit gets old.
Nah.
100%.
Nah.
100%. And I could point to hundreds of players who are online right now who have videos of them telling you new pussy gets old. In fact, how about I tell you this one? And this is something even Andrew Tate says. This is something even Andrew Tate says. All right. Sex becomes overrated after time.
No, it's overrated now.
It's a fact.
Yeah, it's like, he says new pussy. He's like, why do you think that is?
Because you get used to it. It becomes like when you eat the same food over and over again, it becomes boring. That's why you get new. That's why you get new pussy, so you spice it up. Or keep upgrading.
But guess what? After you had enough new pussy, there is no more new pussy.
There's always,
do you understand?
There's always new
no,
pussy.
You think that. After you've had a few dimes.
Again, loser guys like this that got no buns in high school, got no ladies in high school. The only thing he could think about into the future is new buns. That's the only thing he's looking forward to, some new buns. Men, focus on money. Nothing feels better than $100,000 deal. Nothing feels better than $1 million contracts. Nothing feels better than seeing that you got money from your website email every morning. Nothing feels better than that. Nothing. Dudes like him wind up out here reckless, 5, 6, 7 baby mamas, a whole bunch of kids because he can't control his nuts. That's why he's on his testosterone nut shit.
What?
That like the weirdness that comes with some of the manosphere stuff is why I can't fuck with it, because just as a man, that's not how you move. I'm gonna tell you guys the secret, and it's gonna make it more okay for you to be like that. Rich guys don't do a lot of fucking.
Gotcha, bitch.
They don't have time. They don't have energy. That's why a lot of them usually don't have a lot of kids, because rich guys just don't do a lot of fucking. They have other things to do that are more productive than chasing tail. There's nothing to that. There's no benefit that you gain from that.
You realize dimes ain't nothing. After you've had some baddies, you realize baddies ain't nothing.
So what do you?
Why do you think so many of these dudes, as they get older in life, they stop talking about this shit nearly as much?
Facts.
Because they get older and they're less testosterone.
It's not even that. It's you realize like, bruv, the payout ain't worth the work in.
Because you get tired. You get older. You don't have.
What is it with him and his testosterone stuff?
Stop it. Get some help.
Does he understand that he has literally 4 times less testosterone than his grandfather had?
Stupid.
And they wasn't out here on their testosterone masculine stuff. I'm not gonna get over that, and I'm not gonna let him slide on saying that corny shit.
You stupid.
Have as much energy. You go. Bleh.
It's like, even if you had the energy, because it's not worth the time. Decision. What I'm trying to tell you is your priorities shift as you get older.
It's a fact.
as you start to
Is
get
his
realized,
priority shifting, or is your testosterone just dropping?
Really, nigga? No, no, no,
What is it with this guy and testosterone? Again, it's only weak niggas who've been laying their whole life that are focused on testosterone 24/7. No one is fucking walking around thinking about their testosterone 24/7. Like, I don't get why he feels the need to think that just because you're older and you have less testosterone, which is a fucking myth, has less testosterone, that you want to calm down. I know guys who hit 30 and go crazy. You're more attractive after 30. If you ask girls the age range that they want to date, it's past 30. You think they want to date niggas with less testosterone? You think they don't want the cheeks clapped?
Gotcha, bitch.
I thought you was on your manosphere stuff.
no. As a man, your testosterone doesn't drop until like you're 40.
Thank you.
Tate's older than you, and he's still on like get pussy shit. I mean, he's talking about how it gets.
He's
boring.
not. Yeah, he talks about how he gets.
Just judging by the way this sounds, he sounds like that Andrew Tate dude. And no shade to Andrew Tate. I don't have a problem with a lot of the stuff he teaches. He seems like he was born to be a sugar daddy to a whole bunch of useless IG models. That's the future I see. Like, if I had a crystal ball right here, I would be able to predict his future, and I see him as a sugar daddy for multiple IG models in the future, talking about testosterone.
It's boring, and now he's barely on it nearly as much anymore.
But every video you watch is like, I wake up and I push 2 bitches out of the way. Are you waking up and pushing 2
video,
bitches?
bruh. For a
You know that
fucking
he's
video.
saying a lot of that shit for shits and giggles. Okay.
Yeah, but
If you,
I think it's true too.
no. Listen. If you're making money and you're making moves, you ain't got time to be with hoes all day.
Not
And I'll
all
tell
day.
you this
That's why
right.
you push them out the
No,
way.
most of the day.
Get
Most
out
of the
of my way.
day.
Get
Most
out
of
of my
the day.
bed. I got shit to do.
If you are making money and you're really making money, you ain't got time to be with hoes most of the day.
Facts.
And you don't want to, because you realize that making money and being able to take care of your shit is far more rewarding. Again, you a young man. What are you, 24, 23?
23.
I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. Be about that. Get as much pussy. Go do whatever you gotta do. I'm just telling you that when you see people speak differently, it's not because, oh, they're turning into beta males, or, oh, they want to be feminists all of a sudden. It's like,
To me, the most beta male shit is to have to constantly discuss your testosterone. Do you think, I be in the rooms with these guys, do you think a bunch of bosses get in the room and start discussing their testosterone and start talking to people about that shit? Do you think that they even know what the manosphere is? Do you think that these kind of prominent rich guys have these kind of discussions? He does. He does. He thinks he's gonna go into a room full of boss niggas and have conversations like this. Stupid. And this is red pill gone wrong.
issue. That's a separate issue.
That's not
I'm
a separate
talking
issue.
about.
Half
I'm
of
talking.
marriages end that way. Over half of marriages ended that. Like, yeah, you have the kids and everything, and then she
I'm
starts freaking
talking
out.
about. I'm talking about divorced dads who have kids and tell you, I would never give up a day with my kid to go be with a hoe. He says
Never.
they'll tell you, I always prioritize my children. It's not because they became beta simps. It's because they understand what's more important in life. What I'm trying to get to you as a point is life experiences, things that come to you, be it children, be it family.
See, but you know what? It's guys like this that like to be around women all day because they couldn't actually be around manly men. They couldn't actually be around boss niggas all day. So they would rather be around bimbo, lame ass females that have absolutely nothing to talk about but love and hip hop and extensions and all sorts of other weird shit and furry slippers and what the Kardashians are doing. He's able to blend in with those conversations. That's what he likes to do. That's where he likes to be, because in an actual situation where you had to sit down with the bosses, he would not fit. He would not fit at a table with me and my guys. No, not in any way, shape, or form. He can wear all the suits he wants to. He can talk about his testosterone all he wants to. Just judging by the way that he moves, he would never be able to sit at the table with the kind of guys that I be around. No.
Family, be it whatever the fuck it is, it changes the way that you view priorities in life. And so every time you hear people speak from a different perspective,
And I don't trust niggas who don't got a mustache.
it's not their betas or whatever. It's just that life has just changed them through experience. That's
That
it.
sounds boring. I don't want to be. When I'm 32, I want to be fucking double the bitches I'm fucking now. I want to be having a bigger house, having like, I want to be down the Hugh Hefner shit. That's what makes you excited. That's what keeps your balls going. You can't let go of that. You can't let go of your manhood at a certain age.
Pause.
If you give up on that, like, oh, I like playing macaroni drawings with my kids.
You know what you sound like? You sound like a lot of the young women I know who say they just want to travel for the rest of their life and live on the beach.
If this nigga don't sound like the exact same kind of women that those kind of guys complain about, you smack my grandmama. He sounds exactly like the delusional girls out here who want to travel and want to spend their life on yachts and boats and like, who the hell thinks in the future, yeah, I just want to live like Hugh Hefner. You know why? Because at your horniest time, when your testosterone was at its highest during puberty, you got no cheeks. Girls didn't pay you no mind. They probably thought you was a lame, weird nigga. Now finally you probably coming into some money. I see the YouTube plaques in the background. So finally you probably coming into some money. Now you starting to get girls for the first time and you losing your fucking mind. It's like a kid let in a candy store after not being allowed in the candy store after a while. Bars sound familiar? Isn't that the same metaphor Fresh and Fit use on girls? And now I can use the same metaphor on him. Red pill gone wrong.
That's not a good comparison, because a woman saying she wants to travel and drink martinis and Mykonos all day, that's giving up and that's not doing anything. For me to have 10 bitches in the crib, like in bikinis serving me food, I need to constantly be getting it, because if I'm not getting it, then they can't be here. They don't respect me. So constantly having women in my life is to motivate me more to be the best man I could be. The more bitches I got, the badder bitches that are here, the more I'm gonna keep on going. Women motivate you.
Fire for that.
Red pill gone wrong. Women motivate him to get money. Women motivate him to have drive. Women motivate him to want mansions. Women motivate him to want cars. But I'm a man, and my testosterone, and yeah, I have to constantly be getting it. You sound like a trick. Stupid. You sound like you work for the girls. You sound like you're getting pimped by the girls. So you have to constantly keep on making money in order to keep the women happy, so the women keep you happy. Instead of just using your testosterone like you keep on talking about, grab yourself by the nuts and get up and go work. You don't need a woman to motivate you to be able to do that. You should be able to do that by yourself as a man. But you're saying you're getting pimped by the girls. The girls are out here making sure that you, hurry up and go and get the money so you could come back and spend it on all 12 of us. We'll be here discussing the shopping spree we'll go on when you come back. You'll probably be leaving them with the cards, doing all sorts of simp shit. This is simp shit. Pay for 10 useless women when you can find one woman that could do what all 10 of them can do. And you can save so much money, you can save so much headaches, because 9 out of 10 of the girls are gonna be fucking bimbos. They're not gonna be able to have decent conversations. They're gonna annoy the fucking shit out of you. And you're gonna want 10 of them around all day. You're fucking nuts. The order life should go as a man is your career, you, and then everything else. For him, it's women, then money, then him, then everything else. You're getting pimped by the women, thinking that it's your testosterone that's allowing you to be pimped by the women. They motivate you to go and get the money. So if they disappear, you will no longer be motivated to go and get money? You will no longer be motivated to want the mansions and the cars? This starts to sound like the woman's sphere after a while. Because the actual manosphere guys, they know that has to come from inside of you as a man. Subscribe, get this page to 10K in no time. You already know. Low-key, low-ski, over and out. Peace.